Good afternoon. It's good to be back. The first item of business this afternoon is time for reflection. Our time for reflection leader today is the Reverend Graham Atkinson, the Minister of Sandy Hills Parish Church in Glasgow.
One of the most quoted phrases of Jesus is the command for us to love our enemies. As well as being often quoted, it's often also overlooked, as it goes against our natures. When we try it, we find that we frequently fail. The reason that so many in the world fail is that we misunderstand the nature of love. We confuse love with approval or with endorsement, and they're not the same. We love our children, but we certainly don't always approve of their choices, opinions, tastes, or attitudes. Our love is not conditional upon our level of approval. And we tolerate the things we don't like because we love them, and our love takes priority. Jesus is telling us to take that approach and apply it to the person who you like least in the world. He's saying you can disagree on politics, moral values, philosophy, God, whether women make better drivers than men, and yet still truly love that other person. That's what tolerance is, when you continue to disagree, but continue to love. If you only love those with whom you agree with and endorse, you're not a loving person, and you're not a Christian as the Bible understands it. If I believe fundamentally different things from the man next door, I will live life differently from the way he does. Tolerance is not when one of us changes our view so that we now agree, but recognising the difference and being able to say, perhaps not as bluntly as this, I think you're wrong. I disagree with what you believe, what you say, how you live your life, but I will love you nonetheless. Why would we do that? Because that's what Jesus calls us to do. We're good at labelling people, and then either loving them or otherwise, depending upon the label. But that's not what Jesus means. He means us to love those even that we find unlovely, our enemies, just as much as we love those that we would naturally love. Abraham Lincoln, on being rebuked that he should be destroying his enemies and not being so polite to them, answered wisely, "Do I not destroy my enemy when I make him my friend?" It's not about giving up or lessening your convictions, or about being less passionate in holding those convictions. It's about still loving through those convictions. What a wonderful world that would be. Thank you.